I have no explanation for why I'm under this blanket. I took a daily booth photo under it a few minutes ago, and I'm still here. It really annoys me how that started out as being really well lit, and then about halfway through it just got really dark. And I still have a blanket on my head. I just filmed my second 3 Awesome Geeks video. For some reason when I'm filming videos on that channel, I'm really awkward. I mean, I'm awkward here, but for some reason it's more acceptable than when it's over there. And I still haven't gotten over my habit of looking at the screen instead of looking at the little camera. I just can't keep focused on this little bitty black box with a green light next to it. Apparently looking at myself is more interesting than looking at the black box. You see that? That Twilight poster up there? I don't know why it's still on my wall. Really, the books, I think, are pretty bad. I did a spiel about this in my 3 Awesome Geeks video, but you can hear it too. I think the books are terrible. They're edited almost none at all. I mean, the first time I read Twilight, I found so many spelling and grammar mistakes that I'm pretty sure most 6th graders could catch, that it made me physically ill. But I read all of them just because it was such a fad and I wanted to see what all the hype was about. And personally, I don't find the whole Edward Cullen character very attractive. I mean, he's pretty much represented by by Robert Pattinson now. And I don't think Robert Pattinson's hot either. Like I said in the other video, he looks like a cross between a hobo and a caveman. And he looks like he never takes showers. His hair always just looks so greasy and ugh. But Edward Cullen as a character, I mean, maybe this is because I go to a women's college and I have the whole feminist thing drilled into my brain every single day, and I do consider myself a feminist, just not a feminazi like some people that I know. I find the Edward Cullen character to be really okay. If you think of the things that usually signify that someone's an abuser, Edward Cullen fits most of them. He's really controlling of Bella. He insists on driving her everywhere. He forces her into a marriage at a very young age, if you've read Breaking Dawn. And he knows that he can convince her to marry him. I don't exactly remember all the details, but he basically makes a deal with her that he will turn her into a vampire if she will marry him, and that's pretty much the only thing that she wants. So of course she's going to agree to get married. And girls, if there's a guy that's treating you like Edward Cullen would treat Bella, then that's not a good thing. You're being Chris Brown. Speaking of Chris Brown, I am so freaking tired of hearing about Rihanna and Chris Brown. I mean, at first, I wasn't going to make fun of it or anything like that because it was a bad thing. I mean, anytime a guy is abusing his girlfriend, that's a bad thing. But then apparently Rihanna went back to him, so as far as I'm concerned, it's fair game. My friend the other day made a Twitter post about, she was quoting some of the lyrics from that Jason Mraz song, I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. And she posted, I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I don't know why, I guess she just got the lyrics wrong. And I pointed it out to her, and she's like, oh, my bad, oops. And I said, oh, it's okay, I just thought you were doing the Chris Brown version. And apparently there's a bumper sticker on Facebook that says Rihanna, Chris Brown's #1 new hit single. I don't know, maybe I just have really poor taste in everything, but I laughed at it. And as far as I'm concerned, she's an idiot for going back to him, so, I mean, I didn't really have any respect for her before, but now I have negative respect for her. And I didn't even really know who Chris Brown was until he beat up his girlfriend, so I have no opinion on him whatsoever. And now that I've done my job of offending pretty much everyone, I'm going to go get dinner, so I will see you guys whenever I decide to do another video again.